Most attorneys and legal industry executives still write their thought leadership for human readers. For years, that made perfect sense. But today, something fundamental has changed. The readers of their thought leadership are no longer just human. AI systems are now consuming thought leadership content at a scale that no human audience ever could. They're evaluating expertise, ranking authority, summarizing our insights, and deciding whether our names and our perspectives should appear first or fifth or not at all when an AI platform is being prompted by a user to provide a list of the people who are the best at what we do. And because of that, the traditional approach to publishing thought leadership is no longer enough. Let's talk about why. Historically, obviously, thought leadership worked because clients, referral sources, prospective employees, and other target audiences read it. They used it to evaluate expertise. They used it to decide whom to trust. They used it to decide whom to work with. They used it to decide who was knowledgeable and wise about the topics they covered in that thought leadership. But now AI sits between the audience and the author. It decides which content gets surfaced, which content gets summarized, and which content gets sidelined. AI is shaping visibility of attorneys, of legal industry executives, and all professionals. But most law firms and organizations that serve the legal industry just don't realize it yet. The real issue is that most legal content today, most legal thought leadership today, isn't structured in a way that AI can interpret as at an expert level. That's not because the ideas in the legal thought leadership are weak. No, it's because traditional thought leadership wasn't built for how AI platforms today evaluate it. AI penalizes vague structure, shallow analysis, and recycled summaries. It rewards clarity, original insights, organized reasoning, and signals of genuine authority and expertise. In other words, AI is finally rewarding what thoughtful attorneys and legal industry executives have always produced: structured thinking. And this is where AEO, GEO, and AIO come in. AEO is answer engine optimization. It's the process of taking content and creating it and molding it in a way that can easily be understood by AI-driven search engines, so that when you type a query into Bing or Google or somewhere that's got AI-driven search results, the search engine provides that answer first in that little AI summary before it even gets to the various links. Generative engine optimization is how you can help your content increase its visibility in AI tools like ChatGPT and Claude, where competition is fairly limited because you don't have a whole bunch of links like you do for Google or Bing. You have just summaries provided by the AI platforms. And finally, AIO is artificial intelligence optimization. Very similar to GEO, it is the process of helping improve the content you produce so it can be better, more easily understood and retrieved by AI platforms. AEO, GEO, AIO, they're not just marketing terms. They're the new reality for how legal thought leadership is being evaluated by an important new audience, AI. Here's the opportunity for law firms and for organizations that serve the legal industry. Those organizations that adapt now are going to have a first mover advantage when it comes to AI. Once AI models recognize your attorneys, your executives as trusted experts in the area of law they practice, in the legal industry, they'll reinforce that recognition over time. Your attorneys and your executives' articles will appear more often, their insights will get cited more frequently, their reasoning becomes new training data for AI models. And this visibility compounds, which is why I built the Law Firm Editorial Service. Before founding the LFAS, I was a senior litigation associate at an AmLaw 50 firm. I know firsthand how difficult it is for associates, but especially partners, to consistently publish thought leadership content when juggling client demands, billable hours, and practice development time. Partners have so many thoughts about the legal and business issues that their clients care about and want to learn more about. They just don't have the time to consistently produce that thought leadership. That's why we built a system that helps attorneys and legal industry executives publish high quality, human created thought leadership worthy of bearing their names, but a system that only requires them to spend about 30 minutes of their time per article. Importantly, our editorial approach is designed not just for human readers, but also for AI models that are reading that content as well. Thought Leadership Today has two audiences, humans and AI platforms. If your thought leadership doesn't speak to both, you're leaving visibility, credibility, and new business opportunities on the table. If you'd like to learn more about how we help law firm partners and legal industry executives publish thought leadership consistently in a way that resonates with both readers and AI, get in touch with me through LinkedIn or through lawfirmeditorialservice.com. You'll see our website has more than 450 videos, blog posts, and podcast episodes covering all aspects of thought leadership, including best practices.